Alright, hey everyone. I'm back with another video. I thought I'd do something a little different. This is due to requests on Facebook and YouTube, and this is actually going to be a tutorial on how to build the main gate of the wall. So, without further ado, let's get started. So to start, you're going to need a couple types of stone. You're going to need cobblestone, stone bricks, and stone brick stairs. You don't necessarily need stone, but you can use it if you want to. So we're going to place 2 blocks, leave one space, and then another 2 blocks, and then leave 6 spaces in between, and do the exact same thing on the other side. These are going to be the two main staircases going up. Staircases in the movie, not in the actual game of Minecraft. Then you're going to double that up. You're going to do that on either side. And let me just apologize in advance if I seem stationary a lot during this video. It is because as I am doing this, I'm trying to remember exactly what I did, and I've been going back and forth all day between the actual map that I have and this, trying to create the exact replica of what I did in the map for you guys. So right here, you're going to make a row of blocks, and this will be the passageway in between through the wall where the main gate is. So you're going to have 16 in total, I believe. Yeah. So you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Through this video, I will actually speed up the other side because you won't really need it. You'll just need to know how to do one, and you can do both. So all right. So after that, you're going to want to take your stairs and put them in between there, and you're going to want to build this up a little. And you're going to want to put another set of stairs right there. And just continue to build this up. Now, I tried to actually make this a climbable set of stairs, but to look accurate in the movie, it just was not possible because they're just so steep. I could have used ladders, and I did try that at one point, but it didn't work. So you're gonna wanna you can use any combination of stone stairs, or sorry, stone bricks and cobblestone and stone that you actually want. This is just the combination I use, and I feel like it just looks good across a variety of texture packs. So so yeah, place a couple stairs on the end and then cobblestone it up 3. After this, you're gonna want to put stairs on top of those 3. And you can now build up behind it again. And you're actually going to want to put the stone bricks here. It'll just help it look better. And then from here, you are going to go up again. Actually, sorry, take those off. Now you're actually going to go up again, build it up with cobblestone, and then your stone bricks in between again. So you're going to go up 3. So the pattern we got so far from the bottom stairs is 1, 2, 3. And that I'm referring to the stone wall in the background there. Then you're going to go up 1, 2, 3 with your cobblestone. And you're going to do the back again. and then 3 again. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 3. And you're essentially just going to repeat this process until you're at the creeper head. Sorry if you can hear ambient music in the background. That's just my girlfriend in the other room. I'm just going to switch the time just a second. Alright. So you're going to go again, the cobblestone. And build it up, and you're going to now go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, sorry. Alright, now build the back. And the stone wall in the background. And this time we're going 4. So now we're 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. And that's essentially the height of one of the pillars up until the creeper head. Now you're just going to do the outline of it, stone stairs, and your cobblestone. And then stairs on top. And we're going to put a backing in as well, because this is where the creeper head will actually start. Alright. And this is essentially where the creeper head will be. Right there. So that is one side completed. So if you guys just work on getting that, pause the video if you need to, and then make the second one. So I'm just going to speed it up while I do that quickly. Yeah, the idea for this actually took so long. It originally started as just like a hey, let's see if I can do this one day. It actually started in survival, believe it or not, where my friend had a castle world and I was just trying to create something cool, and then I made something that reminded me of this, and then naturally I was watching King Kong and this idea popped in my head. Oh, maybe I could actually make a replica of this. And then many versions happened and many different worlds with just King Kong maps happened, and now we're here. So basically when you're done you will have this. Two identical on either side, 6 blocks apart from each other. And now we can actually start building the archway in between both of them. So how you're gonna connect these two is just with a simple arch here. I'm gonna expand on this as I go, but I'm just going to basically do do a simple connection first, and then I will go off of that. Now you can use any type of blocks you want. I'm actually gonna switch this to stone. There you go. So you want that essentially on each side, and then you're just gonna connect it. So if anything looks confusing, which I'm assuming it will in this video at some point, just pause it. That's essentially what you're going to have. You're going to have this archway across now, and this is actually what the door will be slightly in front of when we're done. So now you can just do a line across, and this is what you have. Make sure you differentiate stones on different levels too, because it makes it pop a lot more. Like if I used stone bricks for the same ones here, it would just look, it would not pop. the outline, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the outline and the actual stairs. So here I'm actually going to do a pattern. I do like this T shape, and this will actually help you just keep on track when you're doing the back of the wall, actually. So it might be wise to actually include this. Alright, so now we have that. Now you're going to basically build a cross like this, and there's that T I was talking about. So this is what you will have at the end. Alright, so let's start building the actual creeper heads. So how you're going to do that is you're going to put one block here, and you're going to curve it in like that. So it's an upside down L shape, and then you're going to connect those. And you're going to do that on either side. So one block above the stairs, place a cobblestone block, and then do your L shape, and just connect them. Now that is the mouth, that is the bottom of it. And now you are just going to create the rest of the head and make the eyes. So how that's done is you just put one block in the middle there and you complete the square essentially. And you can just do that on the other side as well. And that is the front of the wall essentially. Like you look at it and it's starting to take shape. Like so now you can fill that in with whatever blocks you want. I'm actually going to use different blocks for the head, but I don't think I do in this video. So I actually did in the map, but you can choose, like, you can pick and choose what blocks you want to use as long as they're stone, as long as they're gray. Just make sure if you're using a texture pack, they are gray, because I've had worlds before where I've tried to make something and that texture pack had a block that was gray, and I switched texture packs and it turned a entire ship like purple. So just make sure, just keep that in mind when you're doing this. So now that the back's complete, you can start to make the roof on this thing. So yeah, just follow exactly what I do here. I'm actually trying to figure it out as I'm recording this, so that's why there's some pauses. But this is 100% as is in the map that I'm creating right now, the King Kong video series. And there will be a link in the description to that video series where you actually see me recreate the entire Skull Island as it is in the film, the 2005 film. The technique I'm actually using here for the temple type roofs, where I'm actually placing the stairs upside down, was actually discovered by creating one of the native huts first. I think the first thing I actually ever did with this was make one of the native huts or try to. And it was really bad when I first started. Like, I'm talking like, it was like bad. But I started trying more and more, and it got better and better, and eventually it led me to this technique where you can actually place bricks upside down, stacked on top of each other, and it will look correct. Now inside here, you can just drop down inside, and we're going to make the fire, the flaming eyes. Now you can do this on either side. I think I did on my actual island map, um but yeah, you can choose to. So what we're going to need is netherrack and flint and steel. You just put netherrack down, and it will not go out ever. So then there's smoke that comes out the top, so just cover that on up because you don't want to see smoke coming out of the wall. You'd rather see it on top of the wall. So cover that on up, and now you have flaming eyes. So just do that on the other side. And yeah, this is what we should have now. So you can really see it starting to take shape now, eh? Yes, I'm from Canada. But we're going to now move on to the upper level, the first level. Oh, sorry. Actually, first, just replace these with cobblestone. It actually makes it just blend that much more. So, yeah, that's good. Yeah, all right. So, after that, you just want to kind of. Oh, sorry. Actually, take those off as well. It will just help with the blending. Now, you're going to need some cobblestone slabs. Um, might as well grab stair ones too. Just let me set this today. Um, or stone ones, sorry. Yeah, so now we can move to the top. And what you're going to want to do is just... you're going to place your slabs down. And this is where the first level of the wall actually is. Now, there was a huge issue I had when making this, and it was basically trying to keep the wall looking realistic while giving it a Minecraft twist and making it functional. So as you see, the wall that I'm making is slight on top of the creeper heads is actually slightly taller than it is in the movie. Now the reason for that is because I needed functionality to this wall. I needed because people in Minecraft will want to climb this thing. So I have to make it able to have an interior. Like I have to there's only one level that you'll see later in the video that does not have an interior. Everything else you can actually walk inside and there's actually room to store everything like chests and crafting tables and everything. So yeah, you're essentially just going to do this, and now we're going to go to the top, and you're going to continue that on, and you're going to almost make a box shape out of it. Alright, so that is what you got now. So, now just fill that in quickly. This is actually going to help with detailing a lot. It's good to use slabs, because it gives you, like, a perception of a level without actually having a level, especially from looking from the ground up, and especially because we have those upside down stairs. So now that we have that, there's a platform for all this shit to happen. So now there is two or three temples up here. So you're gonna make corners, and the corners you do exactly like this. So you place an L in the corner and then one slab right in the middle. So once that is done, we can start to make the structure on top of the wall. Okay. So what you're gonna do is count 3 blocks in. You're gonna leave 1 block on each side and count 3 blocks in, and there you're going to place down another block, another stone block. And you're going to leave a 2 block space between them, and you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Sorry about that, I was just double checking something. Alright, so here we go. Now what you're going to do is put cobblestone 3 high on each one of those stone blocks. Now this is going to be the base for where we put the next structure. So you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you're going to fill that with stone bricks, and you're going to do that on every single one of these pillars. And you can put the cobblestone on top of there as well. Alright, so now that that is done, you can come around to the back here and you can actually fill this in. This is going to be where the ladder to get up to the next level is going to be located. Now you can do the stairs all the way around. Even across the openings, this will give us a doorway. So now we have to connect those somehow. I actually went through various designs for this, but in the movie, if you actually look, it's curved. It's like an arch, but a pointed arch. So I had to make that work while still being functional and not looking too out of place. So how we're going to do this is with stairs. So you're going to place 1 and then 2 right above it, like that. You're going to do the same on the other side, and they will connect. And then you just fill in the rest. And you can replace some of those blocks with stone bricks. Might just help with the detailing. Oh yeah, that looks good. Okay, so right here is where the ladder to the next level will be located. So you're going to want to just break some of those and put full stone brick blocks in there. Now the ladder can actually be placed on top there. I'm not going to place any detail in this video. I'm not going to do like ladders or the sticks or torches or flames other than the creeper heads. But anyway, fill this in, and once you have that done, you're going to put the corners up. So just 1 block this time, not the double blocks. Just the one. And on the corners here, you put them right there. So now, the final level, which this is the non-accessible level. This is just for looks. You're going to go 2 up, in squares, and you're going to build the upside down stone stairs all the way around, much like you did the level below. And once we have that done, we can go up here and just break open the blocks above to give way for the ladder. Now the ladder will be coming up through there, and you can place 2 bricks where the ladder will be placed on. And just continue the stairs all the way around. Actually, sorry, do not continue the stairs all the way around. You're going to want to do kind of an inward outline. This will just give it a lot more detail. The detailing in this was just such trial and error, just because when you made something simple that represented the wall, it actually didn't look as good as, like, you'd be surprised how much these little details go a long way. Oh, sorry. That's not going to work. Just a second. Yeah. Placing these diagonal stairs is just, Alright, there we go. Okay. So now we have this. And this is the very top of the wall. There's only going to be one more floor above this, not like an entire floor. This is the very top. So you're just going to fill this in. So see how it's only 1 block tall? That will not let you access this at all. So fill this in. Stone slabs. And then you're going to make your corners again, the exact same way we did on 2 levels below. And that is the top of the wall right there. Oh, sorry, just put a couple stone slabs right between here as well. And that is the completed basic structure. Except for you're going to place 2 blocks right here, and that will be the stand for the stick drums, like the bamboo drums they use. Okay, so now move around the back of the wall, and you're going to actually add another layer. I screwed up. Take out the corners of the back, and you're going to add 1 more strip of blocks here, and then you can add the corners as they were before. That was my bad, sorry. Okay, now that's complete. This is underneath the wall. This is where the main sacrifice pillar platform will take place. Okay, so to make the stairs, you basically go up and you are 1 block away from the edge, and you just go down with normal staircases. And you will see fire here. You're actually cutting into the creeper head, the eye. It's no big deal. It might catch you on fire if you run over it, but it won't last, and it's fine. It just had to be this compact in order to work. Alright, so you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, if you come up here, you can actually hit a hole down, and this is only if you're building the rest of the wall. This will be where the ladder goes into the frame of the wall. So I'm just going to make a column beside that just to show that that's where the ladder would go. Yeah. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side as well. Alright, now you're going to want to grab some wood slabs, whatever type you want. I chose jungle slabs here. And you're going to go 2 in from the corners, and then you're going to go one in from the original wood slab, and you're going to go two out, and basically just follow what I'm doing here. And you can actually just kind of put some detail in here. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just making it kind of blend a bit more. Um, it'll make it look a bit more natural rather than, yeah. So just basically follow what I just did there, and this platform should be fine, ready to go. Okay, so now we're underneath the wall on the back side again. So if you look here, that's where the level is going to be. So if you look at the T in the background, like I mentioned earlier, that's how you judge how low this is going to be. It was actually lower than I thought it was originally, but yeah. So you're going to have to add a couple extra stairs. But if you follow the T in the background and that picture right now, just pause the video, you'll be able to figure it out. Alright, so now we're going to fill in the stairs. So you're going to go like this, up one, just miss out on the bottom one because that's important. We're going to get more space down there, and we're actually going to be able to see it from outside of the wall, which is, in my opinion, better. So just fill it in on both sides like I'm doing, and these are actually going to be the creeper heads on the back side of the wall. Alright, so put one row of cobblestone up there, and right here I'm going to build the creeper heads. So just watch this. They are slightly different than the ones on the front, I believe. I'm not entirely sure, but just pause the video when needed, and yeah. Alright, so that's the faces on the back. Now just do two cobblestone blocks, and you're going to want to switch to your wood again. This time just get the planks. I'm going to choose jungle planks again, and fill that in. Now you can come out as well. One, two, and then you go two out as well. Alright, so that's basically, this is where Anne is lowered down from. So in here you can start to fill in behind the face, like much like we did on the front. It's right here where you can decide if you want to have flames inside, and you can do it exactly like I did on the front. I'm choosing not to just to make this video go shorter, ever so shorter, but yeah. If you need flames in the back too, just follow what I did on the front. Okay, so now that archway that we made at the beginning of the video, just kind of continue that on 2 blocks. And then fill it in with the jungle planks above. Okay, now underneath that, put two more planks of your choice and blend it sort of with stairs, either cobblestone or stone brick. Upside down, always upside down. Okay, now we're going to start at the back section of the wall where it actually comes down, and this is where the lava is let out of. Now, I actually tried to make a mechanism that would release lava on command, but it just wasn't possible while keeping the wall so thin and just so functional. So here it gets a little more complicated. You might actually want to pause the video quite a bit during this because the back side of the wall is different than the front side. You can't just replicate the front side again. The backside of the wall was actually very difficult to come up with just because I had to watch frames of the movie along with everything else when I was making this world. But anyway, it was like you had to watch these frames individually because it seems to change based on scene. So I don't know. I was trying to make it look curved enough, like it does seem to have a curve to it, while making it fit with the rest of the wall. It was just very difficult, and keeping in mind that I wanted a certain amount of space for interior. So, all right, so now you're going to want to fill in the back of the wall, much like we did the front with the stone bricks. Okay, so right here is where the first jolt out from the wall will be, where the lava actually pools over to the next one. Oh, sorry, actually take this bottom off. This is actually where it's going to start right here. So now you're going to want to do the exact same thing on the other side. So I'm just going to time lapse that real quick. Okay, so now you're going to want to put upside down stairs all the way across here, even over the gap. That will create a kind of hole for the ladder to go through. So just keep doing that all the way around. Okay, now we're going to start the hard part. So I'm not going to do much talking during this, just follow what I'm doing on screen. Okay, so that side is done. Now it's time to put the lava in. So just grab your lava and go right under the nose there and place it right behind the nose. And now, if you've done this properly, it should run in a single file fashion down. And you should only have to place one more. This isn't a single stream. So it should run into that hole that you made earlier. And then all you need to do is come down with your bucket and place one more on top of the stair. And it should run right down in the hole as well and run off. So that is basically how I got the lava to flow like I did. It is not a single stream. And once you have the back of the wall, you can remove those cobblestone and it will just run off. You might have to place one more bucket of lava, but still. Now you're going to want to do the exact same thing for the other side. Sorry, I'm just going to place some gold here just so it makes a difference between what's permanent and what is not. Yeah, so the gold is basically just there as a barrier in case any lava does decide to spill out. So now just do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so once you're done there, you want to fill in all the empty space on the wall with cobblestone or your base stone. Alright, now that you're done that, we have to make the door. Now this was a hard thing to do. Just the amount of detailing and if you watch the movie there's actually a face on the wall. And I had to do that in a confined space using minimal blocks, using one layer of blocks. So for this you're going to want to grab stairs, slab, and planks of your choosing. Whatever else you used. So you're going to want to go this many blocks back. I believe it's 6. So 6 and then you build. This will be slightly in front of the archway above that we made. Now you can make it in line with it. It's up to you. And you're basically going to build up until um oh yeah, sorry. Okay, so um is that no, remove these. Okay, build up to that stair right there. That's what you're going to want to build up to. Now just fill that in. And that's how you're going to make the top. So it's not touching the archway, just like it isn't in the movie. Okay, so now for the detailing. So you're going to poke 2 holes here. And those will be the doors to get through. Don't place doors over them, just leave them empty. And for the top, we actually have this detailing. Okay, so place 2 blocks here, and then remove them, and place upside down stairs, and this will create the top. And now for the detailing, take 4 out and put upside down stairs, and do the exact same thing over top, but with 2. Okay, now the hard part of the door is the face. Okay, so come right here, and you're going to want to take out the blocks underneath of the long row you just made of upside down stairs. And you're going to want to make the stairs upside down L's, like so. And you want to do that twice, and that will create the 2 eyes. I get a lot of comments about my door and how I managed to basically create that face as close to a face as it could be. So there it is. That is the final wall. That is minus like the inside detail, like the stairs and the bamboo drums on top, but that's essentially it. So if you like this video, be sure to check out my Skull Island series. I'll link it in the description. I'm on update 5 as of right now, and I should be coming out with detailing of the native village as well as the ship and moving into the jungle very soon. So thanks to all my new subscribers, and keep building.